Namo Buddhaya, Teruvan Saranai. Dear children, now you have joined with the Mirror of Dhamma program. Now, the first thing we should do is to become virtuous. We should become virtuous. Why we should become virtuous right now at the beginning of this program? Because most of the time we are not virtuous. Most of the time we spend the way our friends need, the way the video games need. The video games will make you angry. The video games will make you to think in a wrong way and act in a wrong way. So here, through the Mirror of Dhamma program, the first thing we do is to make you virtuous. We should become virtuous by abstaining from evil deeds. So, precepts will help you to control your verbal actions and bodily actions. And mindfulness, what? Mindfulness will help you to keep your mind always in a pure manner. So, how can our minds be pure? How should we think to have a pure mind? We should have thoughts of loving kindness. Then what else? We should have words of loving kindness. We should speak words that are connected to loving kindness. And we should do actions that are connected to loving kindness. We should not regret after doing those actions. And others also should not feel uncomfortable and they should also not regret. Is it easy to live a life like that? It's difficult. That's why we remind you all through this Mirror of Dhamma program to become virtuous. So now sit properly and then get ready to follow 5 principles. So before that, we should go for refuge to Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha. Let's go for refuge now. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Sanghaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Dutiyampi buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Dutiyampi dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Dutiyampi sanghaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Tatiyampi buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Tatiyampi dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Tatiyampi sanghaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Now, to observe the 5 precepts, say after me. I observe the precept of abstaining from killing beings. I observe the precept of abstaining from stealing. I observe the precept of abstaining from sexual misconduct. I observe the precept of abstaining from telling lies. I observe the precept of abstaining from taking intoxicating drinks and drugs. I follow these precepts for happiness in this life, for rebirth in heaven, and to realize the Four Noble Truths. In this Gautama Buddha's dispensation, sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Namo Buddhaya. Children, now let's listen to a Dhamma sermon. So first of all, let's pay our homage to our great teacher, Supreme Buddha. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Homage to the Blessed One, the Worthy One, the Supremely Enlightened One. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Namo Buddhaya, Theruvan Saranai. And may our homage be to our Lokasamin Vahansa. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Dear children, in today's program, I decided to teach you something different. Well, and to show you a nice video. Some children, they like animals. And some children, when they see birds, when they see beautiful fish, they feel like to be born as such animals. Some children like to be born as birds. Some children like to be born as a fish. Some like to be born as tigers. So some like to become squirrels. What do you all think about those hopes? It's just because of considering few things we feel like becoming or to be born as a such animal. Now, if you take a bird, if you think of a bird could fly. But can a bird talk like a human being? Does a bird have a safe place to sleep? No. If you watch these things properly, if you watch these videos about birds, how they lay eggs in nests, and some birds they lay eggs in other birds' nests. And when the other birds find out that this bird does not belong to them, they kill those birds. They chase that bird away. So, animal world is a world where the weaker one get destroyed by the strong animal. The weak animals will get destroyed by the stronger ones. Do you like to be born in such a place? I hope none of y'all would like to be born in such a place. It is a place we should escape. It's a place we should give up of thinking being born. Buddha taught this Dhamma to escape from 4 planes of miseries. Buddha taught this Dhamma to escape from 4 bad worlds. What are those 4 bad worlds? Ghost world, animal world, then Titans, you call it Asura world, and hell. These 4 worlds are not to wish to be born. These 4 worlds should be skipped and obtain a life in a divine world until we attain Nibbana. So once in Savatthi, some fishermen were fishing, and they found a beautiful fish, a golden color fish. So after finding this fish, these fishermen thought, if we take this goldfish to the king, we could get more money. Because beautiful fish, people don't eat. Like goldfish, don't you all have fish tanks at home? You all have. So do you feel like eating them? No. So these fishermen, they took this goldfish to the king with the hope of selling that fish. But then the king was surprised, and then the king took the fish to the Blessed One. Because they have not seen a beautiful fish like that. Very beautiful, colorful, gold color, and very big. So now this fish was very beautiful, and everyone was amazed. But then, the moment this fish was taken to the Jeta's grove, to the Blessed One's monastery where the Blessed One was living, this fish yawned. The entire area became smelly. A bad smell was produced by this fish. Why? What's the reason? The body looks beautiful, but the breath has a bad smell. Then, when this fish was brought to the Jeta's grove, to the Anathapindika's monastery, from far Blessed One recognized this fish. Why? How did the Buddha recognize this fish from far? Buddha has this great ability to see other people's past life. Then not only people's, to see the past lives of any being. Then Buddha recognized this fish. And then the king brought the fish, and then the Buddha said, "Dear king, wait for some time. I will let this fish to tell why he was born as a fish, gold color, but why a bad breath went all around the Jeta's grove." Then with the help of the supernatural powers, the Buddha made this fish to talk. And then the Buddha asked, "Now fish, now you tell why you become a fish. What's the reason?" Then this fish said, "In a past life, during Kashyapa Buddha's time, I was ordained. I was a monk. My mother was also ordained. My sister was also ordained. My brother was also ordained. Only my brother became an arahant. I became a fish. My mother was born in hell. My sister was also born in hell." See, even after becoming a monk, yet a person can be born in hell. By associating wrong people. Some, after they become monks, they want to become popular. They want to maintain the monastery. Or else they fight for the monastery. They want to preach Dhamma just for the sake of gaining gifts. Or just for the sake of becoming popular. Then what happens? The moment they don't get an opportunity, they get angry. And if there's a monk who can preach Dhamma very well, who is an arahant, then the monk who loses the chance of preaching Dhamma might get angry with the other monk who can preach Dhamma very well. So this Dhamma we preach to gain merit, not for competition. Even in the school, as children, you all should study not for the sake of competition, not for the sake of competing with others, for the sake of gaining an education for your life, to have a good education, to have a good future. So this fish in a past life, he was ordained, but then he did not live a proper life. He did not live life according to the Buddha's teachings. After he became a monk, he forgot the purpose of living a monk life. In the same way, some children, they learn Dhamma. After some time, they forgot the purpose of learning Dhamma. When they are given a chance to do merit, they forgot that they got this chance to gain merit. And they got this chance to gain merit to escape from samsara. After some time, the children forget the reason they are doing merit. Even the children forget the aim and they try to become popular. See, even after learning Dhamma, if we forget the aim, what we shouldn't forget? We shouldn't forget the aim. The aim is, the hope is attain Nibbana. A person who has a great hope, just like the pinnacle in a roof, just like all the poles are connected to the pinnacle, just like the entire roof is depending on the pinnacle, the hope of attaining Nibbana will protect your life. Then you won't just expect these minor things, gain, praise, and becoming popular, or gifts from other people. Those are very small things compared to Nibbana. Compared to birth in divine worlds, those are very minor things. What do you all think, children? Don't you think so? Yes. So, that fish in a past life, he did not live a proper life. He forgot the aim. That fish in his past life, he just wanted to maintain his monk life. Just be concerned about the life that he was living. He was just concerned about the requisites. The mother and sister both, they were corrupted. Now she finally ended up being born as a fish. But then, what has happened to this monk? What's the reason this fish got a beautiful skin color? The skin color is gold. What's the reason? Through his bodily actions were good, but verbal actions were bad. He has accused monks with bad words, with harsh words. As a result of using bad words, when he yawned, a bad breath came out and was born as a fish. He has told lies. So once you are born as a fish, no proper tongue. When we tell lies, the tongue will split into two. When we tell lies, other people will not believe us, will not trust us. After we tell lies, we will be born as a fish. Our relatives will become fish. Our fathers will become fish. Haven't you seen big fish eating small fish? They are eating their own species. They are eating their own kind. Do you like to be born in such a place? Don't even think of doing that. So, what happens, children, when you do verbal actions, when you perform evil verbal actions, you will have a bad karma. Now, this fish in a past life, he has done good bodily actions. Bodily actions were good. That's why he has got a beautiful body. But verbal actions were corrupted. Finally, this fish was ashamed in front of the people and he knocked his head on the tank he was living. He knocked his head and he died and immediately he was born in hell. So see the danger of being born as a fish. After he was born in water as a fish, can he do wholesome deeds? No way. Can he practice Dhamma? No. Can he offer Dana? No. Now we as human beings, we can do a lot of wholesome deeds. We shouldn't miss this chance. Dear children, once the Blessed One said, suppose a man cuts all the trees in India, all the trees, and split into small pieces, branches, foliages, that man will split into small pieces. And what he does, he will sharpen the ends. He will sharp the ends of those small pieces. And then this man will go to the sea and will take those each and every sharp sticks and will hit to each and every fish in the sea. The Blessed One said, all the sharp sticks will end, but the fish will not end. Yet there'll be a fish remaining without sharp sticks to hit. So that much, there's numerous amounts of fish. So don't have a hope to be born as a fish. Now we are going to show you a video about the life of a fish. So fish get caught to fish nets. Fish get caught to hooks and the throat get damaged. So when you learn these things, get the essence. Don't ever wish to be born as a fish. Understand the danger of the animal world and wish for a divine world. Wish for Nibbana. So after watching this video, I will explain the value of this sermon about the fish Kapila.
I cannot walk like all of you. I cannot fly. I can't even hop. In short, I cannot live in your world. If I come onto land, I will die. I live in water. I am a fish who lived the past lives in a wrong way. The life we experience as a fish is not joyous at all. Fish die in very unfortunate ways, such as when they keep crying while not eating or drinking anything. We fish are extremely unfortunate animals. Only if you are beautiful, the suffering you have to encounter and go through is reduced. Despite this, we still are clueless about when our lives would end. The reason for us to get this miserable life as fish is surely because of the evil deeds we have done in the past in this endless samsara. Even if we swim, flapping our fins, the happiness we experience is very slight. Although we possess beautiful colors, suffering is what we experience excessively. Even if we gulp something tasty, this too most of the time leads us to being caught in our death hook. If something like this happens, death is all what we will have to experience. This suffering is how we pay for the sins we have done in this endless samsara. Except for the fact we are born over and over again, there is nothing else we know certainly. We do not even know how much more time we have left in the water, despite however way we act or stay. There is no way here for us to gain merits in this hell.
Children, now do you understand the danger of being born as a fish? You understand? Yes. So this fish Kapila, in a past life, he has done good deeds from his body. His verbal actions were bad. So that's why he had a bad breath. He had a bad breath because of bad verbal actions and had a beautiful body because of his good bodily actions. So after the Blessed One made this fish to reveal his past lives, what he has done in his past life. The people who came to Jetavana monastery that day, 500 people became monks and became arahants. They understood the value of doing good deeds and the danger of doing bad deeds. So, just like those people during the Buddha's time, may you all also have the opportunity to understand the value of doing good. Just like that fish got a beautiful skin color, may you do good deeds with the hope of attaining Nibbana. And also by understanding the danger of doing bad deeds and by getting a bad breath, may you have the opportunity to abandon telling lies, speak truth, and to have a mouth that spreads, that produces the smell of lotus flowers or the smell of water lilies. So may you have the opportunity to do good deeds as much as possible. And don't forget to write 25 good things you could do in life and realize the Four Noble Truths in this Gautama Buddha's dispensation. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Namo Buddhaya. Theruvan Saranai. Namo Buddhaya. Dear children, now you have come to the meditation session. So today we will be practicing loving kindness meditation. Children, when you practice loving kindness meditation, you will experience 11 benefits. So first of all, I will teach you the 11 benefits. Then you will have a happy mind to practice the loving kindness meditation. Children, this loving kindness meditation should be practiced just like a vehicle. Like a vehicle is moving, we should always practice loving kindness. So the benefits are, when you practice loving kindness meditation, you will sleep very well. You can wake up very well. You won't see evil dreams. You will become dear to humans, and also you will become dear to non-humans. Deities will protect you, and no fire, no poison, no weapon can affect someone. One can concentrate the mind quickly. One's facial complexion is serene. One dies without any confusion. If one does not attain a higher stage of enlightenment, one will be reborn in the Brahma world. So if you like to go to a Brahma world, what should you do, children? Practice loving kindness meditation. Now, haven't you seen evil dreams? Falling from high-rise buildings, from mountains in the night? Haven't you seen funerals, nightmares, funerals in the night? So if you don't like to see these evil dreams, what should you practice? Loving kindness. Genuinely spreading thoughts of loving kindness. Genuinely practicing wholesome thoughts and practicing wholesome qualities. So let's practice loving kindness meditation. Now close your eyes. Sit in a comfortable posture. Sit in a comfortable posture and then close your eyes and think according to what I say. I am too closing my eyes and meditating. So I will utter the verses of loving kindness meditation genuinely, wholeheartedly. Wish for the happiness of others and wish for the happiness of yourself and others too. So listen to me and think according to what I say. Sit in a comfortable posture. Okay, now let's spread loving kindness. May I be free from anger. May I be free from ill will. May I be free from jealousy. May I be free from mental suffering. May I be free from physical suffering. May I live in peace. May I live happily. Now let's wish for the happiness of the beings who are living at the place you are right now. It could be your house. May all beings in this place be free from anger, be free from ill will, be free from jealousy, be free from mental suffering, be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they live happily. May all beings in this city. Now, children, there are many beings in this city. There are animals, creatures, demons. There are many non-human beings and many human beings also. So try to spread loving kindness to all those beings. Think that there are enormous living beings in this city. Think of them and spread loving kindness. May all beings in this city be free from anger, be free from ill will, be free from jealousy, be free from mental suffering, be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they live happily. May all beings in this province be free from anger, be free from ill will, be free from jealousy. May all beings in this province be free from anger, Be free from ill will. Be free from jealousy. Be free from mental suffering. Be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they live happily. May all beings in this country be free from anger. Be free from ill will. Be free from jealousy. Be free from mental suffering. Be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they live happily. Children, next, we are going to spread loving kindness towards all beings living in this world. So think about the world. Okay, now let's spread loving kindness. May all beings in this world be free from anger. Be free from ill will. Be free from jealousy. Be free from mental suffering. Be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they live happily. May all beings in all worlds. Now, children, we should think of all beings in all worlds. Without neglecting anyone, we can spread loving kindness. How fortunate we are. Let's spread loving kindness to all living beings in all worlds. May all beings in all worlds be free from anger. Be free from ill will. Be free from jealousy. Be free from mental suffering. Be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they live happily. May all beings be free from anger. Be free from ill will. Be free from jealousy. Be free from mental suffering. Be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they live happily. May all beings be well and happy. Be well and happy. Now slowly open your eyes. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Namo Buddhaya. Dear children, now we have come to the session of Parita chanting. Chanting the Buddha's teachings to gain protection for our lives. So, during the Buddha's time, back in Buddha's time, when Lechivis were affected by three fears in Vishala, in the city of Vishala, the three fears were drought, then diseases, and also demons. So these are the three fears that affected the people. Then the Blessed One, out of compassion, visited the city of Vishala, and then he chanted, the Blessed One chanted the Ratana Sutta. And afterwards, Arhant Ananda, Venerable Ananda was instructed and advised to chant the Ratana Sutta by memorizing it and remember it by heart and chant the Ratana Sutta. And before that, Venerable Ananda took alms bowl and filled with water, and Venerable Ananda chanted the Ratana Sutta and sprinkled that water in the city of Vishala. And afterwards, the city of Vishala came back to normal. The people came back to normal, and then it became a place for human beings, suitable for human beings to live. So, since we are also going through a hard time because of this corona virus, we should also gain protection from the Ratana Sutta. So now we are hoping to chant the Ratana Sutta in Pali and English both. So if you have this book at home, please get ready with this book. Take this book and sit on the floor, but don't keep this book on the floor. Hold it by your both hands, or keep it on a table, and then turn to page turn to page 19 and then turn to page 19. Then you will find the Sutta, Ratana Suttang, the Jewel Discourse. So the ones who does not have the Parita chanting book, don't worry. We have added a link. If you are listening through the YouTube or through the other media platforms, there will be a link. You can go to that link and find it. The others, they can chant together with me. And next time, you can go to the Mahamevanawa Buddhist Monastery's website and find and search for Ratana Sutta. And you can go to serenecolombo.org website, and also over there, if you search for Ratana Sutta, you will find the text, the Sutta, and next time be ready with the Sutta to chant together with me. So now let's chant the Ratana Sutta. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Yanida bhutani samagatani bhummani vayani va antalikhe sabbeva bhuta sumana bhavantu athopi sakkacca sunantu bhasitang. Whatever beings are assembled here, whether on the earth or in the sky, may all these beings have happy minds. Listen closely to my words. Tasmahi bhutani sametha sabbe mettang karotha manusiya pajaya divacaratta haranti ye baling tasmahine rakhata appamatta. Pay attention, all you beings. Show kindness to those humans who by day and by night offer much merit to you. Therefore guard them diligently. Yang kinci vittang idavahurang va saggesu ayang ratanang panitang nano samang athi tathagatena idampi buddhe ratanang panitang etena saccena suvatti hotu. Whatever treasure in this world or in other worlds, or whatever precious jewel is in the heavens, none is equal to the Buddha. In the Buddha is this precious jewel. By this truth, may there be well-being. Khayang viragang amatang panitang yadajjaga sakya muni samahito natena dhammena samathi kinchi idampi dhamme ratanang panitang etena saccena suvatti hotu. The calm Sakyan sage found the undefiled, dispassionate, deathless Nibbana. There is nothing equal to that state. In the Dhamma is this precious jewel. By this truth, may there be well-being. Yam buddha setto parivannai sucing
samadhimanantarikannyamaho samadhinatena samona vijjati idampi dhamme ratanang panitang etena saccena suwatti hotu. That purity praised by the Buddha, called concentration with immediate result. That concentration has no equal. In the Dhamma is this precious jewel. By this truth may there be well-being. Ye puggalattha satang pasattha chattari etani yugani honti te dakhineya sugatassa savaka ete sudinnani mahaphalani idampi sanghe ratanang panitang etena saccena suwatti hotu. The 8 persons praised by the wise, these 4 pairs are the gift-worthy disciples of the well-gone one. Gifts given to them yield abundant fruit. In the Sangha is this precious jewel. By this truth may there be well-being. Ye suppayutta manasa dalhena nikkamino gotama sasanam hi te pattipatta amatang vigaiha ladha mudha nibbuting bhunjamana idampi sanghe ratanang panitang etena saccena suwatti hotu. Those who are well trained, freed from all defilements, and with minds firm in Gautama Buddha's training, upon attaining Nibbana, they plunge into the deathless, freely enjoying the liberation they have gained. In the Sangha is this precious jewel. By this truth may there be well-being. Yathinda khilo pathaving sitosiya chatubhivate bhiyasampakampiyo tathupamang sappurisang vadami yo ariya saccani avecca passati idampi sanghe ratanang panitang etena saccena suwatti hotu. As a stone post firmly grounded in the earth cannot be shaken by the 4 winds, so is the superior person, I say, who clearly sees the noble truths. In the Sangha is this precious jewel. By this truth may there be well-being. Ye ariya saccani vibhavayanti gambhira panyena sudesitani kinchapite hanti bhusappamatta nate bhavang atthamang adiyanti idampi sanghe ratanang panitang etena saccena suwatti hotu. Those who comprehend the noble truths, well taught by the Buddha of deep wisdom, no matter how negligent, would not take an eighth existence. In the Sangha is this precious jewel. By this truth may there be well-being. Sahavassa dassana sampadaya tayassu dhamma jahita bhavanti. Sakkaya ditti vichikiccitancha sīlabbataṃ vāpi yadatti kiñci. Chatuva pāyehi ca vippamutto cacābhiṭhānāni abhabbo kātuṃ idampi saṅghē ratanaṃ panītaṃ etena saccena suvatti hotu. For one who has attained to right view, three fetters are at once abandoned: self-centered view, doubt and clinging to wrong practices, freed from the four planes of misery. He is incapable of committing the six major wrongdoings that lead to hell. In the Sangha is this precious jewel. By this truth may there be well-being. Kincapiso kammaṃ karoti papakaṃ kāyena vācā udacetasa vā abhabbo sotassa paticchādāya abhabbata dittha padassa buddhā idampi saṅghē ratanaṃ panītaṃ etena saccena suvatti hotu. Though he might do some evil deed by body, speech or mind, he cannot hide it. Such is impossible. For one who has seen the Dhamma, in the Sangha is this precious jewel. By this truth may there be well-being. Vanappa gumbe yatha pussitagge gimhāna māse pathamasmiṃ gimhe tathupamaṃ dhamma varaṃ adesai nibbāna gāmiṃ paramaṃ hitāya idampi buddhe ratanaṃ panītaṃ etena saccena suvatti hotu. Like woodland groves in blossom in the first heat of summer is the sublime Dhamma taught by the Buddha, leading to Nibbana and giving the highest happiness. In the Buddha is this precious jewel. By this truth may there be well-being. Varo varanyu varado varaharo anuttaro dhamma varaṃ adesai idampi buddhe ratanaṃ panītaṃ etena saccena suvatti hotu. The excellent Supreme Buddha, the knower of Supreme Nibbana, the giver of Supreme Nibbana, the bringer of Supreme Nibbana, taught the excellent Dhamma. In the Buddha is this precious jewel. By this truth may there be well-being. Khīnaṃ purānaṃ navannati sambhavaṃ viratta cittājati ke bhavasmiṃ te khīna bija virulhicchanda nibbanti dhīrā yathāyam padīpo idampi saṅghē ratanaṃ panītaṃ etena saccena suwatti hotu. The liberated ones all karma is destroyed with no new arising, their minds not drawn to future birth, their old seeds destroyed with no more growing. The Arahants fade out, just as this lamp has done. In the Sangha is this precious jewel. By this truth, may there be well-being. Yani dhabhutani samagatani bhummani vayani va antalikhe tathagatan deva manussa pujitam buddhang namassama suvatthi hotu. Whatever beings are assembled here, whether on the earth or in the sky, we respectfully worship the Buddha, honored by gods and humans. May there be well-being. Yani dhabhutani samagatani bhummani vayani va antalikhe tathagatan deva manussa pujitam dhammang namassama suvatthi hotu. Whatever beings are assembled here, whether on the earth or in the sky, we respectfully worship the Dhamma, honored by gods and humans. May there be well-being. Yani dhabhutani samagatani bhummani vayani va antalikhe tathagatan deva manussa pujitam sanghang namassama suvatthi hotu. Whatever beings are assembled here, whether on the earth or in the sky, we respectfully worship the Sangha, honored by gods and humans. May there be well-being. Etena saccena suvatti hotu. By this truth, may there be well-being. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Namo Buddhaya. Now, dear children, this is the time for you to hear and see the good deeds done by other children. So, write us and send us your good deeds to Mirror of Dhamma program. The telephone number and the email address will appear on the screen. So, write to us, send us your good deeds, share your good deeds with us, and we will show it to the world for you to gain a lot of merit. So now, I'll be handing over the program to Dinu Daham Puta and Devanga daughter. Namo Buddhaya, Teruvan Saranai.
Namo Buddhaya! You have now come to the Good Deeds session, where we read and watch the good deeds done by children all around the world. My name is Dinu Daham, and today I'm here with Devanga.
Namo Buddhaya. My name is Devanga, and today I'll be watching the good deeds done by Kyle Upasaka, Kylie Upasika, Timesha Upasika, Sandish Upasaka, Janiru Upasaka, and Isat Upasaka.
The first meritorious deed was done by Kyle and Kylie. They have sent a few pictures. Let's see the pictures they have sent.
Meritorious Kyle and Kylie raised the Buddhist flag at their home and lit 2 special candles to venerate our second teacher, Great Arahant Mahinda Thera.
Many merits to Senila Upasaka for narrating these pictures and to Kyle and Kylie for sending these marvelous photos. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. May you all rejoice in Kyle and Kylie's great merits and offerings of gratitude. Many merits to Kyle and Kylie for sending this meritorious deed they have done, and to Senila who has done the narration for these beautiful photos. If you have any photos of any meritorious actions, you could send them to our email address which will appear on the screen.
The next meritorious deed was done by Timesha Upasika. She has sent a video about the Nalapana Jataka. Let's see the video she sent.
Namo Buddhaya, dear Dhamma friends. I thought to share a story from one of the Bodhisattva stages. It is called Nalapana Jataka. Long time ago, in a big thick forest, there lived a very intelligent monkey. He was the leader of a troop of monkeys. One day, he called all the monkeys and said, "My dear friends, there are monsters living in this forest. So please, do not eat or drink anything before asking me." Soon after that, a drought occurred in the forest. Very soon, they ran out of food and water. The Monkey King was always thinking how to find food and water for his troop. While he was thinking, one monkey came running to him and said, Your Majesty, there is a big pond filled with water at the end of the forest. There's enough water for all of us." So the Monkey King and his troop went through the forest and arrived at the pond. The Monkey King noticed footsteps going into the pond, but not out. He quickly realized that there is danger. He realized whoever tries to drink water from this pond is eaten by someone. That's why there were no footprints out of the pond. Then a big water monster came out of the water and said, "My friends, you look very tired and thirsty. Come and drink this cool water. Don't be scared." The troop of monkeys ran towards the pond. "Stop!" the Monkey King shouted. "It's a trap. No one goes until I say so." He looked around the pond very carefully. Then he saw a bamboo bush. He took one bamboo stalk and made a wish. "With all my paramita powers, let there be holes in this bamboo stalk and all the other bamboo stalks." From all his paramita powers, his wish came true. All the monkeys used the bamboo stalks to drink water. The water monster could not do anything but just stare. Because of the Monkey King's intelligence and ability to think ahead, he was able to save his troop from the monster. Dear friends, it was our Supreme Buddha who was born as the Monkey King in one of his Bodhisattva lives. I hope you enjoyed and learned how to think ahead and the power of paramita from his beautiful Jataka story. Namo Buddhaya.
Many merits to Timesha Upasika for sending us this marvelous video to teach us about the Nalapana Jataka. So Dinu, what do you think the Nalapana Jataka story was trying to show us?
I think he was trying to show us the importance of obedience because the monkeys really respected the Monkey King and that's how they were saved. What do you think?
I think it also shows the importance of associating wise people and having good kalyanamitas.
Also, I think it means the power of virtue because the bamboos became hollow due to the Monkey King's paramitas throughout this sansara. But Devanga, I have a question. Why do you think the Supreme Buddha shared this Jataka story?
Well, some monks found some hollow bamboo sticks and then asked the Supreme Buddha why it is so. Supreme Buddha then explained this Jataka story and said because of his strong determination, the bamboos became hollow. You can also create short 1 to 2 minute presentations about any Dhamma topic or any meritorious deed you have done. You can then send them to our email address.
The next meritorious deed was done by Janiru and Isat. They have sent marvelous photos and how they helped to prepare the lunch Buddha Puja and offered it to our great teacher, the Supreme Buddha.
Janiru and Isat helped prepare the couscous salad for lunch Buddha Puja and offered it to the Supreme Buddha with lots of respect. and they gained powerful merits.
Many merits to Senila Upasaka for doing the narration for these wonderful pictures, and to Janiru and Isat for sending these delightful pictures. We rejoice in the good deeds Janiru and Isat have done, and Senila Upasaka has voiced these delightful pictures. May we all be able to offer Buddha Puja every day to the Supreme Buddha just like them.
The last meritorious deed was done by Sandish Upasaka. He has sent a valuable Dhamma message to all of us. It is the 7 noble promises which God Sakka took to achieve his position of Sakka, Lord of Gods.
Namo Buddhaya. When Sakka, Lord of the Gods, was a human, he practiced these noble 7 promises. Since he did that, he achieved the position of Sakka, Lord of the Gods. These are the 7 noble promises. As long as I live, may I help my parents. As long as I live, may I respect the family elders. As long as I live, may I speak gently. As long as I live, may I not speak divisively. As long as I live, may I live at home without greediness, removing the stain of stinginess, open-handed, always ready to give, always free to help others, delighted in giving and sharing, and well organized in giving charity. As long as I live, may I speak the truth. As long as I live, may I be free from anger, and if anger should arise in me, may I quickly remove it.
Many merits to Chamudi Upasika for narrating this beautiful 7 noble promises, and to Sandish Upasaka for sending it.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. We should all practice the 7 noble promises to become good disciples of the Supreme Buddha. Many merits to Chamudi Upasika for narrating this. Today we watched many good deeds done by children all around the world. May you also have the opportunity to send your good deeds to our email address.
These meritorious deeds will help us to propagate the Dhamma and teach others to do meritorious deeds as well. We rejoice in your good deeds. The whole world rejoices in them too. May all of us have the opportunity to realize the 4 noble truths in this Gautama Buddha's dispensation. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Teruvan Saranai. Namo Buddhaya.
Nama Buddhaya. Children, now let's share merit with everyone. First of all, let's share merit with all the gods. So before we share the merit, we should remind and tell the name of the family who happily sponsored for this program, to broadcast this program for everyone to learn Dhamma. So today's program was sponsored by daughter Ariana Ahinsas and son Jaden Tummin's parents. So let us share merit with all the Devas. May all the Devas rejoice in this merit, and may they protect us, and may they protect everyone who's suffering from the coronavirus as well. And may all the Devas develop in divine happiness and develop in wisdom and realize the 4 noble truths in this Gautama Buddha's dispensation. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. And may all the departed relatives of all of us, and may all the departed relatives of daughter Ariana Ahinsas and son Jaden Tummins and their parents' departed relatives rejoice in this merit, and may they escape from suffering as soon as possible. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. And daughter Ariana has written 6 types of people, 6 groups to share merit. So first, she would like to share merit with Avalokaswamin Wahanse, and with the Swamin Wahanse who is conducting the Mirror of Dhamma program, and also with Jivananda Swamin Wahanse and all the monks and nuns all around the world. So may our Loka Swamin Wahanse, all the monks and nuns all around the world rejoice in this merit. Be well and happy, have long life, well-being, happiness, and may all the Swamin Wahanses, including mainly our Loka Swamin Wahanse and all the monks, and Jivananda Swamin Wahanse, who is now living in Toronto Monastery, have long life. May Swamin Wahanse be protected very well, and may all the monks and nuns realize the Four Noble Truths in this Gautama Buddha's dispensation. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. I'll read what daughter Ariana has written. I would like to share merit with our Dhamma teachers in Toronto for teaching us Dhamma before coronavirus. I would like to share all the merits with all the children watching this valuable Mirror of Dhamma program, all our Dhamma friends in Toronto. And then she has mentioned, I would like to share the merits with all the corona patients around the world. May they recover soon from the virus. So these are all the wholesome thoughts that daughter Ariana has. And may my Mali Jaden, Thumin's 4th birthday, and my 7th birthday, my Tata's birthday, and my parents' wedding anniversary, we share merits, the merits with our grandparents, my cousin, Taraka's family, and all our relatives and friends. May everyone in the world have the opportunity to learn the Dhamma and realize the Four Noble Truths in this Gautama Buddha's dispensation. So I read daughter Ariana's amazing thoughts, her thoughts of loving kindness to the whole world through the Mirror of Dhamma program. So may all the main names mentioned in this Punyana Modana, in this merit sharing, and may everyone rejoice in this merit, and by the power of this merit, may daughter Ariana and her brother and her parents and everyone watching Mirror of Dhamma program be well and happy. May all the coronavirus patients also get well soon, and may everyone realize the Four Noble Truths in this Gautama Buddha's dispensation. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. And may everyone who donate to Shraddha TV on monthly basis rejoice in this merit and realize the Four Noble Truths in this Gautama Buddha's dispensation. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Namo Buddhaya, Teruvan Saranai. Don't forget the homework. Write in 25 good deeds. Teruvan Saranai.
මෙවැනි වටිනා ධර්ම දේශනා ශ්‍රවණය කිරීමට ශ්‍රද්ධා ටෙලි YouTube චැනලය සබස්ක්‍රයිබ් කරන්න.